Mariachi. Hoo owl. Question. Do you hear that? Yes. I should have my sketchbook with me and a pencil. And I was thinking I want to carry a pencil around with me like everywhere I go and always just write in a pencil instead of pens like I usually do. Mainly because pencils are erasable. I know that erasable pens exist, but they're rare. Most people don't have them. Most pens are not erasable. Although they should be, because I do a lot of scratching out and blotting out, you know, and they are better than pencils. I think less toxic. Powder in of itself in any kind of form is toxic. I want to show you this. This is a scab on my arm. And it was a burn mark like that big at first. And it's been maybe 3-4 days since I noticed it. So this big burn mark on my right arm came out of nowhere. I have no idea how I got it. I'm, you know, trying to remember how did I get this, and I have no effing clue. But it's healing. You know, I put my healing hands energy on it and I pray for healing in the name of Jehovah Rapha, and it heals. And of course I take care of it at the same time. So, I mean, as you can see, it is healing very well. But, just wanted to document that. I like my new earrings. I didn't know if I would. I got them on Temu. Of course, like really cheap, like 81 cents or something. I might have even got them for like 1 cent. Yeah. They're gold hoops with red roses, and I just think, you know, they could be casual or elegant. There's a little bug on top of my selfie stick, and it has wings, and it's really little. And you know, like the butt part of the little winged little mosquito, little bugs. I'm sure there's a scientific term for it with the letter X in it or something, but whenever the little bugs stop and they take their little butt part and they just like hump the ground. I don't know what they're doing, but that's what that bug was doing on top of my selfie stick. It's really typical expected behavior for any kind of little bug, winged bug like that. So my mind and my thought process is I want to say otherworldly, out of this world, but it's actually not. Yes and no at the same time, of course. Okay, paradox, right? But advanced. some people, you know, are described as ahead of their time or whatever. I'm both, because while my thinking process might be ahead of my time, I'm also at the same time very ancient. Okay, there was one person, I'm gonna say man, I'm assuming with my intuition very strongly, I would almost say no, that it was a man, who asked me a question on Quora a long time ago, and it was so profound it stuck out to me very much. It could have been my brother, or it could have been Elon Musk, but this person said that they had a dream that there was a demon or something that looked like a Roblox character that was like chasing them or something in this dream. And I was like, OMFG. I don't remember what my answer was, but I don't think I said the real answer. So I'm gonna say it here on this video. So I'm not going to tell you what the dream means, but like the interpretation of the dream or the foreboding message or whatever. But another way to say what the dream means, for sure, definitely, I know. The cells in your body, you have a memory in your DNA. Whoever this person who had that Roblox dream, your cellular memory, which is ancestral in your blood, manifested that vision of that dream. What you saw in that dream was actually an alien. And, you know, that is one type of alien. There are many types of aliens. And one of them is a holographic Roblox character type of shape. Okay, so when you think about, you know, the E.T. movie made from Steven Spielberg, like in the 90s or 80s with Drew Barrymore. E.T., little brown aliens, okay. Their head is a square shape, isn't it? An E.T. alien has a square head. So the Roblox character alien, hello, Roblox character, square head. Some aliens have square heads and square features and things like that. Pixelated. Yeah, I was also going to talk about what the collective consciousness is going through right now is a software upgrade. And that has to do with their thoughts and their thinking process. And, you know, their spiritual upgrade is a software upgrade. And there's a little red cardinal bird. Red cardinal birds, as far as I know, I'm not saying I know everything, I'm just saying what I know, could represent, you know, spiritual symbolism. A visitation from one of your female grandmother's ancestors. They're beautiful because they're red and the trees are green. So they're a complementary color. So, I mean, someone asked me, what should an American expect, like, if they're thinking about moving to Mexico? I'm going to say no. I would not advise it. I would not advise an American to move to Mexico. You should not expect, what you should expect is a bad life. Not good. Worse life than you have now, okay? You might get lucky and live on a private luxury resort. But even then, nothing's guaranteed. Is that a woodpecker? That is a woodpecker. Okay, I had a video, a short video that I made like a long time ago in another location, and the noise in the video was, is that a woodpecker? It sounded like a woodpecker knocking on wood. That's why I said in the video, is that a woodpecker? Because I didn't see the bird, I just heard it. But right now, I literally effing see an effing woodpecker. It's on the trunk, like on the side, right? And it has the long nose and it goes to the trunk. That's a woodpecker. You know, like mariachi, like bananas and like beer and like beans, you know. So, I mean, I'm not crazy. I am lonely, however. I would totally be talking and having this conversation with a literal, real physical person if I had a real literal physical person in my life. Okay. And this is a need. This is a human psychological need that I am meeting through this video. Talking to myself, titling it Stream of Consciousness. Okay, so I journal every day for mental health. And, you know, just processing thoughts instead of bottling them up and going crazy. And I know that there are people who study me like I'm a fucking thing to be studied. What are you studying me for, bitch? You gonna take a test or something? Am I gonna test you? Are you trying to pass a test? A Shelby test? Am I gonna ask you questions about me? Do you have good or bad intentions for manipulation? Yeah, I mean, of course people want to be understood. But here's the thing. If you want to understand me, why don't you reach out to me directly and invite me out for coffee or lunch or whatever, and interview me to get to know the honest, real truth of all the answers to your questions, instead of wasting your effing time making up your own imaginations of trying to understand me. By studying my body language, trying to understand my thought process. Okay, I'll tell you my thought process. It's songs. I have music playing in my head all the time. That's my thought process. Okay, and it's like Barney stuff. Yeah. I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? That's my thought process, okay, bitch? So, I mean, I know there's a lot inside of me that's anger, irritation, and I mean, trying to transmute it. It's very, you know, underlying, subconscious, you know, deep, right? And in order, you know, to work through it and get it out, first thing you have to do is you have to acknowledge that it's there. So that's what I just did, you know. Do I know where it's coming from? Well, I was angry at God because, you know, he didn't let me die when I was hit by a truck. So, you know, I thought that I had, sorry, there's like this weird, you know, butt humping bug on my phone right now that's just like, I want to get it away because it's bothering me. Butt humping bug with a big black head. I don't know what you are, but I need you to get off my phone because you're just in my vision and I don't like it. I think it heard me and understood me because it went behind my phone. It's still on my phone, but it's not in my vision. Go away. I don't know what you are. It's probably just like a gnat. I did cover myself in bug spray. It's a special bug spray that includes tick repellent because there are ticks. Anywhere that a deer lives is you can expect ticks. So my mind races and I definitely have to catch it and stop it and slow it down intentionally. That is a symptom of a certain dosha. There's a dosha, could be vata, where your mind goes too fast. You know, a lot of people have it. But I really love vata lotion and really vata oil and everything like that. Vata tea. I really love vata tea, lotion, and oil. I could like other vata stuff that I'm just not really familiar with yet. But I think the tridosha is the best for me. I don't even know what all three of them are. I only know two. I know vata, kapha, and I don't know the third one. So, there's a wisdom that I know that I would like to speak and share, just because the Bible says that you should have wisdom on your lips, right? But it is so heavy and powerful. Number one, I don't know if I want to give it away for free. Number two, I fear my own power. I was thinking the other day, asking a question on Quora, like, what can I do to weaken my power? Because it's too much. And I don't like how much it is. There are things I know that I just can't say. And so I just have to rely on other people's intuition to pick up on it. If they do, then they're meant to know it. And if they don't, then they're not meant to know it. You know, that's kind of where I trust God. Of course, I trust God in everything. But I mean, if you have questions and if you want to get to know me more, then talk to me. I need friends, obviously. It's not, I don't want you jumping to the conclusions that because I don't have friends, I must not be a friendly person. That's jumping to an assumption, conclusion that's negative. So, I mean, when people jump to assumptions and conclusions about me, they're usually negative because they just default to negative. You know, the mind that needs a program software upgrade is wired towards negativity. And no one likes that. No one wants that. So we have to be more positive, and I've been doing that and trying to hold, you know, a torch, a light of positivity for years now. And yeah, it's worked. I literally am a torch of light, of positivity that you know, guides the people that are in the darkness and shines light, you know. And that comes with, you know, people are in their darkness. They're living in their darkness. They know nothing else other than darkness. And then I come along as a bright flaming torch with a big fire on top. And, you know, the people that are in the darkness don't like it, you know. They're like, oh, you don't belong here, you know. Like, you're messing with our darkness. We don't like your light. Your light's too disturbing. So, I keep moving. And just like Jesus said, follow me, you know. people want to be enlightened and have what's around them illuminated, then of course they can follow the light. Me, the torch. Some people like ask me, like, why do you say things that are embarrassing? Well, you might think that what I'm saying is embarrassing, but I don't. Yeah, I understand how you can be embarrassed for people. I've felt that. I've seen people do silly things out of the ordinary, and I've been embarrassed for them. So that's probably where you're coming from. You probably see me doing or saying things that you feel embarrassed for me. But I am not embarrassed. I'm actually proud. I like weird. And some people feel the same way as me, okay? I'm a rare breed, okay? But there are others like me. I'm not alone. There are people like me who like weird. And possibly could be embodying weirdness themselves. Well, I brought a book with me. Some people are afraid to hope because they have been hurt so much in life. They have had so many disappointments, they don't think they can face the pain of another one. Therefore, they refuse to hope at all, so they won't be disappointed. I've been there. But you know, Christ is all about resurrection life. Christ is all about resurrection. That's why he's Messiah. Anastasis is a word that's been coming up recently to me, yesterday. And you know, now I'm talking about it. Positive minds produce positive lives. Negative minds produce negative lives. Joyce Meyer, there has never been something that rang so true and so simple. Really, that's a powerful, powerful, simple quote. This is why there's so many facets of Joyce Meyer that I like. Positive thoughts are always full of faith and hope. Negative thoughts are always full of fear and doubt. I sometimes buy books like from Goodwill on eBay, you know, like used, like thrift books. And I got this bookmark that came with one of those used books. And I like it. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. Now, what's so funny, interesting about that, the same day that I received and got and discovered this bookmark and this book, I think this bookmark came with this book when I bought it used online. You know, I have random scriptures pop into my head all the time. And so, you know, I'm just going about my life, minding my own business, sitting in my house. And this Bible verse comes up out of my heart into my head, and it says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. That's the first and greatest commandment, by the way. And it was just like a reminder for me to do such. And then, you know, I pick up like a minute maybe after that happened, Matthew 22:37, that verse, word for word, was on this bookmark. And you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream, C.S. Lewis. If you have a thought in your head that's telling you that you're too old to do what you want to do on your bucket list in life and achieve in life, and you know, you're 60 years old and you think, I always wanted a college degree, but I'm too old to go to college. I'm too old. That's listen to C.S. Lewis, okay? You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. What if, according to the Bible, you live a long life and you live to be over 100? That means you have about 40 years in your future. Yeah, it only takes, what, 2 years to get a college degree? So, yeah. Be positive. Go for it. You're never too old to set a new goal or dream a new dream. Make the most of your life. Don't give up. I'm getting kind of hot, you know. It's been a hot temperatures past week or so. We're in the summer season. I can't wait for it to cool down, turn autumn. Autumn is my favorite season. But we're not even on August yet. We have the whole entire month of August, which is the hottest month of the whole year, before we turn a new season into autumn and it starts cooling down. So, I mean, I like to be outside, but sometimes the weather discourages it. If it's too hot like this, you know, I want to go back inside where there's air conditioning, you know what I mean? Or take my clothes off, but that's not really permitted in public, right? So, I have to go inside, and it's not healthy to be inside too much. Even, you know, yesterday I was watching the movie The Chronicles of Narnia, and they say in the movie, the two girls and the two boys who are brothers and sisters, the girl, her name starts with an S. She's the older female sister. Lucy is the youngest, and then Shannon or something. I don't think that's her name, but it's something like that. Susan is the older girl with the dark hair. She said, we need fresh air. And she has beautiful eyes, and she's like, you know, a beautiful English girl. And her eye makeup was gorgeous. But the little youngest brother, the one who, you know, betrays everyone, the mischief maker little brother, the bad boy, he says to Susan, when she says, in her beautiful smile and her beautiful heart, and she tells them, it's good to get fresh air. And the little boy says, there's air inside. There's air inside too. Yeah, well, so we can see how the inside air affects people, little negative boy, and how the outside air affects people, happy, beautiful woman. I am gonna go inside now though. At least gonna turn this video off. Have a good day, guys. Peace out. Talk to you later. Stream of consciousness, June 26th or 27th. I think it's Saturday. It's my Sabbath. I think it's June 26th, 2024. I love you. I hope to talk to you soon and really meet you in person and go get coffee and a burrito